Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD version. It is currently part 36 for my Let's Play, and it is the 23rd of August 2017 as I'm recording this. So I'm going to pick Medley up here, and we are going to go into... well, I don't know which rooms it's going to be. Okay, we've only got 2 rooms available to us, and the one that doesn't have the lock on it, I think is going to be the place we want to go. So we're going to go in there, of course. We broke all of those skulls, work is complete. There is some kind of indication up there that, I guess, that is a pretty clear indication. Also, the door design as well, you can see that that's just a regular skull. This one is a skull with, I guess, horns, so, yeah. If you don't know what that means, then I won't say, but if you do, then I guess you're not an idiot. I'm insulting whoever didn't get that. These are creepy enemies coming up here. If you are indeed a kid and creeped out by things, then don't watch this, because these are creepy enemies. But yeah, this right here is a key. So I'm going to grab this and then probably avoid these enemies because they kind of suck. I don't really think they're worth killing. Oh, that's right. I need to kill all of them anyway. Okay, let's get arrows, I'm guessing. Oh, how creepy is that? Okay, that's more on the creepy side, I will say. That is really disturbing. As you can see, kind of creepy, for sure. And then they're going to jump on me. These are basically like Redeads. I mean, they're not really referred to as Redeads, I don't think, but they operate very similarly to Redeads. And it's pretty clear that, I mean, the creepiest thing, yeah, they are very much like Redeads. They are the Wind Waker version of Redeads because they take a long time to actually die. And they scream at you and do all sorts of crazy things. And what I'm actually going to try and do is do a jump attack on you. Didn't manage it. Kind of annoying. Okay, so I managed to avoid that there. Alrighty. Get that rupee there. So we do actually need to destroy these guys to get this ladder to fall down, which kind of sucks, but anyway, I don't really like fighting them because they do their stupid screaming thing and you get stuck in one place and it's just stupid. I don't have the time for this. Just die. Just try and do a spin attack or whatever while you're being attacked by them, I suppose. As long as the game recognises that you're fighting back, you will be able to break free. It's the same in Wind Waker. Or not in Wind Waker, I'm playing Wind Waker right now. It's the same in Ocarina of Time. As long as you mash some buttons, they will... well, the Redead will drop. So anyway, I will open this door and we will do the mini-boss. We'll see what we've got going on in here. I'm trying to remember what the mini-boss is, actually. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's this thing. It's kind of like a multi-boss. So we've got this guy and then we'll have 2 more of them appear once we kill him. So he is a normal enemy more or less that will appear later on. But for now he's a mini-boss, so... it's kind of similar to the Moth, who was the mini-boss of the... I'm trying to remember the name of it, the Forbidden Woods. I was going to say the Forest Haven dungeon, but there isn't a dungeon in the Forest Haven, it's in the Forbidden Woods, so... yeah, the Forbidden Woods dungeon has a big moth for the mini-boss, and we do end up fighting that same moth as a regular enemy later on, so... that's kind of what I mean. Anyway, we will break this and get some stuff. I don't know, I guess we can use arrows if we want to. The arrows can be good for the heads, I will say. Might try and get away from you there. That's how you play the game, fellas. Don't let him hit you. There we go, and then there's the head. Just hit the head as aggressively as you can, because if you don't destroy it fast enough, it will do what it's doing right now. Fucking hell. That guy does take a while to get towards you, so just hope that you can break this guy's body before that happens. And by that I mean the other guy coming towards you. So okay, let's use some arrows. Fucking hell. That's why they were giving me arrows before, because it's a lot easier to kill these guys using arrows, or more specifically, destroy their heads. You do need to destroy their heads to kill them, so ultimately, yes, arrows do help to kill them, so... yeah, of course I'm not playing as well as I was with the second encounter there, where I jumped back, but I'm too lazy to do that at this point, so I think using arrows is best, every time. Well, maybe not. I feel like I just wasted a bunch of arrows there. Would have been better to use the... you know what it is, but anyway, the sword! Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm not thinking straight. I need to pick this up and swing it. Come on. Oh, I keep hitting something else. Okay, so let's Let's reevaluate our movements here. This guy's like going all over the place. Alright, I'm going to attack you there. I don't know what kind of damage this does, to be honest. Wow, nice. I think it was like one arrow away from being destroyed anyway, so there you go. That's that mini-boss destroyed and killed. I mean, destroyed and killed, whatever you want to say. I try to avoid saying destroy when it's referring to living things, but technically this wasn't living. It is animate, but not living. But anyway, come on. Let's go and open this chest and see what we have inside. This is going to be a bit of a fashion statement here. Well, not a fashion statement, but rather it's going to look a lot better because it matches our Master Sword, because it's nice and blue. So that is indeed the mirror shield, and it equips automatically. I do like having the mirror shield, it looks great. Anyway, what do I need to do to pull out the shield again? I thought defend was... So we need to actually... Okay, cool. I need to do that. Come on. Come on. So we're going to aim the light at the sun, and then the sun shines brightly and opens the door. How absolutely poetic. But anyway, I think we're going to be able to do most of the dungeon before getting to the boss. So we're not actually going to be able to get to the boss, but we will be able to do most of it before that point. So that's what I'm hoping for this video. I've got about 10 minutes left until I run out of time for that, but you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to kill this stupid thing, because I don't trust myself. I'm going to get Medley stolen if I try to get past him without killing him. I can feel it, so... Going to grab Medley, and we're going to fly. Like a bird in the sky. Yes, that's exactly how I sound when I sing. Anyway, I put on like a really terrible accent, and I sound like I've got a peg on my nose. But anyway, let's go and grab you. No. Fucking choo-choo, man. Get away. Alrighty. So now that we have two people who can actually reflect light, we'll be able to... Actually, what we need to do first and foremost is control Medley to aim it, because as you know, when we leave Medley after having controlled her and she's aiming in a position, she will stay aiming in that position. So, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave that there, we're going to go back, and now we're going to use the mirror shield and aim it. There's a bit of loud noise outside, so I'll be back in a minute. Seems that the noise has subsided, I think. Alright, anyway, so I will pick Medley up here. I'm not going to bother breaking any of these skulls. I'm going to try and get through the rest of this dungeon as quickly as possible. That is my, I guess, task for the moment. Hopefully we can manage that. See, as you can see, there is another one of these stones over here. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, there is an option to throw, I just couldn't see it at that time, so I'm gonna try and destroy you. If I could possibly do that. I keep using ZR instead of R to target. It's really... Well, I keep using... That's not what I was trying to say. Now, there is a way to kill these guys, if I could... See how it doesn't let me hit... Fucking shit. This is really annoying. Okay. No, shut up! I need to... Alright, so... How to kill these guys? I'm sure you're wondering. Let's show you now. Oh, I'm gonna show you now. Anyway. So, we need to use the Deku Leaf, blow this stuff off them. Come on. Okay, blow that off you, and you just fall anyway. Pointless. Okay, so we're going to play this. If you want to use something as reference, just try to look at the stone itself. Alternatively, it will be on your gamepad, I think. Loud sounds, by the way, that's why I'm silent. Alright, I'm going to pick you up, and we're going to come in here. I'm just being wary of the loud sounds, because if I am not talking, I will indeed be able to remain silent, and, well, obviously I'll remain silent if I'm not talking, but ultimately I will be able to cut out my audio so you won't have to hear the background noise, but yeah, I don't want it to interfere too much. Anyway, let's try and work out what we're doing here. I don't really remember this room, funnily enough. I don't know if this is an extra room, I can't remember whether or not it is, but anyway, it's not one that I'm familiar with, so we're gonna try and work out what we're doing here. It'll probably be pretty straightforward anyway. Let me see. Okay, well, I guess we need to... Well, we can always use this. This is a fun way to destroy the stones. That looks like another entrance way there. And then we need to... We didn't need it to do it for the other stone, but for this stone we do need to actually use the big mirror. So, I'm going to bring Medley with me because why not? She might be useful, so I will take her with me into this area over here. Might actually check the map here, see what we've got. I don't know. I guess we'll go in this direction. We need to make sure that we get the boss key, because it is... I have done it before, where I've gotten to the boss door. I think it was in my previous Let's Play of this game. I got to the boss door, and I didn't have the key that I needed. So, yeah, let me see which way I'm gonna go. Alright, we'll just go this way. Long story short, we won't be able to do anything if an enemy comes and fights us, but at the very least, we will be able to run through anyway. So, it's mainly Medley who is at risk under those circumstances. But anyway, so there's a chest there. Let me see, there is another chest, so we'll try and get it. Actually, if we kill all of the enemies here, we must get a chest unlocked, so might as well get that chest because I have the time, so I'm gonna do it. Might very well be something of use, we don't know yet. We're about to find out, I suppose. We've got a few more of these guys to kill. As long as you leave Medley up there, she should be safe. She's kind of away from these guys, so they can't... The Floor Masters can't move out of a set designated zone. They'll usually move back and forth within a small space. As you can see, I don't even think they're moving back and forth here, so yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to destroy you. Well, we've already done that, I guess, but there's an item ball for us there. I guess it's random chance what they drop. I don't know if it's specifically like that Floor Master is always going to drop an item ball. I don't think it works like that. It might. I'm not too sure how it all works in the end, but I haven't played this game enough recently to be able to tell you with any real authority. Anyway, that is a chest appearing for us there, as I suspected. I mean, there was only one other option. It's either the map was lying to me, or we needed to kill all enemies for a chest to appear in that position that was marked on the map, so I think it was most likely going to be the latter option there. Or the latter possibility, rather. Anyway, we'll see what we've got in here. It's not going to be a joy pendant, so there you go, a treasure chart, so I will add that to my collection of treasure charts. That actually works out rather well because I do want to do 100% of this game, therefore I'm going to need all treasure charts, so it's a good thing that I didn't have to backtrack to this dungeon to get that. Kinda glad of that. Anyway, we might as well go back through here because I have a distinct feeling that the boss key is going to be in this direction. I'm pretty sure of that. So I'm going to go over here. I don't believe we need Medley in this direction, so we should be fine. Aha, I see. So what we need to do here... I mean, it's pretty obvious what we need to do. Oh, hit the thing! But the point is that we need to kind of go back and forth between two different rooms, I think. At least I believe so, or maybe not. So, okay, I get you. So we need to push this thing here, we need to grab. What I need to get used to in this game, like in the GameCube version, right? The ZR, or what the equivalent of ZR was in the GameCube version, was the same as the crouch button, which is the crouch button in this game, as you can see. But in the GameCube version, what was the crouch button was also the grab and push something button. But in this game, it's the A button, so it's kind of confusing. You press the A button to climb things, but not to push things, so they've changed the controls a little bit, but anyway. Kinda sucks for sure, but what do you do? So, there isn't actually a boss key in there, at least I don't think so. Let me double check the map there. Yeah, there was nothing in that... Hold on. Where are we going there? If I face in that direction, let me just double check. Okay, cool. It's alright. So we need to grab this block. I'm just trying to work out in my head what we're doing. Come on. Push the block, man. I think we will need Medley for what we're doing here. There are some pretty complex ways that we can actually get light to shine off our shield here. And one way is to create another light source to kind of influence the direction that it can go. So, what we're going to do here, I'm going to drop you, and I think we can just use the sword to hit you, yes. Alright, you come in the light. You are a moron. As you can see, the ghosts are not particularly intelligent. Not much more or less intelligent than the choo-choos, as you can tell. Anyway, come into the light, my friend, or I'll just destroy you myself. How about that? I'll destroy you with my sword. I am the ball of my sword. I love that accent. And that is a joke, of course, but anyway. Let's go and do that. Come on. I don't particularly have the time for you. I mean, you can run around a little bit, but if you run around for anything longer than maybe half a second, I'm probably going to get a little bit annoyed and lose my patience. But anyway, what we're going to do here is... I'm going to go here. Break that. Now, as you might be able to tell, and this is part of how the puzzle works, and why we need medley, I might as well grab this rupee here while I explain. As you can see, the light is shining in a direction that we can't actually reflect over here. If I could possibly speak, that would be absolutely excellent. So what we need to do is actually get Medley to shine it in the opposite direction, so then we can bounce it off her harp. So we're going to shine it over here. If I could get it in a direction that's reasonable, that should be good. That's not what we want, that's what we want. Come on. There we go. So that should be a decent height, I'm hoping. There we go. So if we pull out our sword and aim it there, we will be able to break that rock. And that is an essential rock for us to break, because as you can see, that gives us access to another room. And I think that's all we needed to do here. So let us continue on. So we're going to be ending the video soon. I was a little bit optimistic to say that we would be pretty close to getting to the boss door in this video. I really was being overly optimistic. I didn't necessarily believe it myself when I said it, but I said it anyway. I said it anyway is literally what I just said there, which is kind of embarrassing, but anyway. Can you not? Like, I was so hitting you there, but you just were not interested in taking the hits at all, so... I guess the game just decided, wait, he doesn't want to get hit yet, Doomlink, so don't hit him. Nice logic. Anyway, let's go and collect this heart, which I kind of do need now. I'm just going to roll around. It's better to kind of outrun the coffins as they fall. But anyway, we'll get that red rupee. Come on, hit him before he can do anything. My god, it's so annoying. I really don't have the patience for these guys. I mean, the scream is one thing. I'm fine with the scream. I'm not a kid anymore. But now that I'm older, I have a different frustration with these guys. It's the fact that they take so long to finish their scream and then do their attack. It's just, oh my god, just die. It would be great if you did that. They're the only enemy that really does that. All the other enemies you can just kill nice and quickly. But those guys are just annoying. And if you did notice there, Akis got killed by one of those falling things, which is kind of nice. Anyway, I'll hit you. This is nice. I mean, I don't really like you either, but at least I can hit you at all times. That's one benefit. Yeah, I'm just going to use the sword here. Should be fine. There we go. Don't need to use the heart or anything like that. Not the heart, the arrow. You know, that's another example. You see a heart and you're in the middle of saying something, you just end up saying heart because it's what you're looking at. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. I'm sure you guys have similar moments in time where that happens. So it turns out that we actually play the song again. So, yeah, 3 times in total at the moment. I don't know if we have to play it again after that. You probably wouldn't want to be playing it too many... Oh, here we go. You probably wouldn't want to be playing it too many times, because then the player is just going to get a bit annoyed with having to play it constantly. I remember all of the songs because in the original GameCube version you just had to remember them. It was as simple as that. Otherwise you'd be checking back and forth between the item screen. It would be really annoying. So, it's easier to remember the songs, so... Otherwise, you'll have to do that stupid item screen thing, and it's annoying. So, in the GameCube version, yes indeed, learning the song was pretty much a requirement. Alrighty, so we're going to continue on in this direction here. And I believe that this is going to be the boss door just ahead, so what we need to do first and foremost is drop further down there, I think. Yeah, alrighty. So, we're going to go and... equip our bombs. Excuse my my gassiness. We'll equip... Stop it! I'll equip bombs to X. Let's do that. It's where we had them before, actually. No, don't throw. Fucking hell. I can have as many bombs as I want. I don't have to wait until one explodes before I can get the other one. That's one thing that I do like. Alright, so I'm not actually going to finish the dungeon. Oh, I will have to finish it in this recording, I guess. I do have a return pot, so I can indeed return here whenever I want. Like, if I exit out of the game and end up at the start of the dungeon, I can just return to the boss door, I suppose, but... I mean, that is the purpose of the return pots, but... You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to record one more video, so it is currently part... What is it? Is it part 35 right now? I guess it is. Is it part 35 or 36? Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, it's part 35 right now. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video, which should be part 36. It is the 23rd of August 2017, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys there.